Hey, welcome to Hill Country Nation Facebook Live, X, formerly known as Twitter, and YouTube Live for our big game of the week. The Brentwood Bears at the Boerne Geneva Eagles, and the Boerne Geneva Eagles in overtime coming over and winning 49-43. Coach, 28-7 going into halftime. Not sure we want to know exactly what you said, but what did you say to these guys? Because they turn around that second half and bam, here we go.
You know, we were surprisingly calm because we knew that we hadn't played our best yet, and we knew what we were capable of. We've been able to score in almost every game this year, so we just settled down. That's all we did. We just settled down. There was no yelling, fist fighting. There was nothing, no hitting lockers. Just settle down and play our game. And we talk about this all the time. Next play. One play at a time, next play. And that's what they did. They next played it until the very end. So that's all it was. It was them.
Woo! 4 touchdowns in that third quarter. That's huge.
It is. But I mean, we believe in having an explosive offense. We've had an explosive offense most of the year, so we never feel we're out of a game. And so, you know, they came through here. It's come through several times this year, and we're going to keep coming through.
Brentwood driving. Looks like they might have the game on the line right there, driving deep in the territory. Defense, all of a sudden, takes over. Fumble recovery. Bam, it's your ball.
It's exciting, yeah. Yes, you want to do more of that. That was the coaches called the fumble. They said, get the fumble here.
There you go. I mean, you had a bunch of takeaways already this year, but when it comes down to it, what were your 2 keys to the night's game?
Well, if you were here earlier, you heard it. Is our offensive line digging in, digging deep, and Rosie taking the ball himself, saying, I'm going to run it. I'm going to take this in myself. I'm going to win the game with the help of my offensive line. That's how we won the game. Those are the 2 keys.
Trey called that. Coach, you got a nice layoff here before district play. Just talk about the momentum rolling into district.
Yeah, you know, we're really pretty healthy this year at this point in the season, but we're going to take a couple weeks here. We've been doing some different stuff in practice to kind of keep our bodies healthy, keep us ready for that run. You know, there's 4 quarters to a season, and the 3rd quarter is about to start when we go into district, but we play 4 quarters of football here, so we're looking for the playoffs as well. And so we're going to manage that over the next couple of weeks, make sure we're healthy and come out firing when the district starts.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations on your big win. You mind if we talk to some of your players?
Please do. They will
All
love
right.
It. They love it.
Where's Mr. Rosentiel? Jacob Rosentiel. I think we had 3 or 4 touchdown passes, 3 runs, taking the shoulders, calling out the plays, being the leader, making sure the offensive line doing what they do, and watching you also on defense, making sure these guys are doing what they do on defense. You are officially our Holly Hickman Jones Realtor Game of the Week MVP. Talk about this come from behind win tonight.
I just want to give a thanks to Coach Gaston. I mean, he believes in me. Like on that last drive, I told him I could get in there, and he believed in me. We ran that same play 3 times, and O-line helped me out. We punched it in there. So I want to give a big shout out to Coach Gaston for that.
Yeah! You got 28-7 at halftime. You can say it. Just tell us what Coach Gaston said at halftime. No cussing.
Man, we just got to chip away. I mean, we're just chipping away. We didn't want to get big plays too early. You know, our defense did great. We held up, and we just held our own. And I'm just so proud of my guys for just staying in there and not giving up.
Woo-hoo! You got the ball back in the 3rd quarter. You're driving down. Looked like you might have an opportunity. Now you're going to overtime. Defense steps up, takes over. Talk about that defensive stand to give you that opportunity for the big win.
I mean, big shout out to Grant Morgan. He had a great stuff on the D-line. We just had intensity. I would think that's what helped us. I mean, they were down, and we just kept our heads up. We were getting hype after, a 1-yard loss. Just getting hyped up every play, and that's what helps us out. That's all I gotta say.
Jacob Rosentiel, the Holly Hickman Jones Realtor Game of the Week MVP. Yeah, you can hold it right there. You put it up here wherever you want. But KP, I'm JR. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, KP.
There you go.
2 letters.
2 letters. Boom. Big time, man. I mean, you've been, offense, catching the ball, running the ball, and also helping out on defenses. Talk about this big win here tonight.
Yeah, we really got down at halftime, but the mood wasn't really down because we've had a hard time in the past in third quarters. We actually haven't won a third quarter this year before this. And I really told our guys, I go, it's not going to happen in one play. And we're not gonna win it in one play, and we're not gonna lose it in one play. So just keep your head down, keep trucking, and eventually you'll look up on the scoreboard and it'll be in our favor. And that's what happened.
You've been on this team for a while. What is the difference between this year's team and last year's team?
Last year's team, I really felt that when we were really high, and obviously there were some really talented players on our team. But when we got low, we got low. And this year, I really like how we keep our energy the same, and no matter what the scoreboard is, we play the exact same football.
All right. Congratulations, man, on the big win. Appreciate you. Where's the online? Bring it in, boys. Boerne Geneva is now officially the Hill Country Nation family. Bring it on. One, two, three. Boerne Geneva Eagles taking on the Brentwood Bears, coming out 49-43 in an overtime win. Want to thank Holly Hickman Jones for being our post-game sponsor. All right, you got anything? All right, we out.